Marcella, I'm curious what your thoughts are in terms of the evolution of that relationship.
I would say, I mean, it wasn't magic, but it was altering, but it was very beginning. I think it was the first time I met you at the Barishnikov, and you'd asked
Lifetime
me, and you'd like ask me why I was telling a story on stage that I was. And in my
ago.
mind, I was like, I don't know, how will they know? Like I should just explain like these things that have happened. But you were asking questions about like why do I owe that to an audience? How would I be able to how would I handle that inside telling these traumatic stories over and over and over, and something about care and things that I'm allowed to keep for myself. Um, but that was the very beginning, and it wasn't necessarily that we had a rapport yet, but I it made me think, oh, like this woman's amazing, like because we just met, but you told me a thing that I needed to know, and and you didn't beat around the bush with it. You were just like, this is probably gonna hurt. Doesn't it hurt already? Um, yeah, I would say because that changed how I was thinking of the piece. That changed how I thought of my role in the piece, of like this, um, like the idea that we're trying to do away with the script of how these conversations about race between white folks and black folks go. Um, and so one of the things about the script is that we fixate on Black folks' trauma, and white folks get to feel sorry for Black folks and feel better about not going as far as some white folks do. Um, and it's not actually about changing the way that we view each other and changing the way that we're interacting. And so in the very beginning, it shifted everything about the journey that I'm still on in this conversation. What am I sharing, and why? What what don't I have to explain? Like I shouldn't have to explain everything, share all the trauma. There are different ways of talking about this.
I remember that. And I remember I think that just to jump on to the to that idea that Marcella was talking about, the experience of it like shifting into a place of care. I think that was true for everyone in the piece. I mean, certainly for me, that was a real sort of eye opener. I thought, oh, we're making a really cool piece and we're telling all these stories in order to do this. And the focus turned into one of more of care. And and what if we led with care? What if we led with, wait a minute, what's actually what is actually helpful? I'm gonna shut up a little bit more, maybe, in this process in order for that to happen. That was a big shift for me too.